Hey, Jordan Peterson has been asked the most difficult question ever by Mohammed Hijab. Let's watch how Jordan Peterson answered this most difficult question. But this question is the most easiest question for Muslims and for the believers. Let's watch the video.
Let me ask a question. And both of you, this is a question to both of you. Is there an ultimate purpose of life?
Is there an ultimate purpose of life?
Yeah.
What is your answer?
What is it?
What we're doing here.
Which is what?
Hopefully trying to make peace.
Is that enough?
Is that enough?
We'll see.
Yeah. Because if
It's better than the alternative.
what's the alternative?
Hell,
Okay.
which we're toying with. I don't mean us.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
us too. That's for
no,
sure.
I
But you know, things are shaky at the moment on many fronts, and we have this opportunity in front of us, all of us, to have a very abundant world, right, where everyone has enough, and maybe more than enough. And we're shaky about that. We're not sure that that's acceptable, and we're not sure everybody should have it. We're not sure everybody deserves
All
it,
right.
even ourselves. And
You're making
we're retreating into our corners
the answer very
in some real
long.
sense, and we're not addressing the elephants under the carpet. And you can't do that. Like the things we're discussing contentiously now, you know, they make for rough conversations, but they make for a lot rougher streets if you don't talk them out. And you have to do that in a spirit of ignorance. You know, like I was hoping to come here today.
As
and,
for Muslims,
well, and listen,
this
I
answer
talk a lot.
is very
There's my
short and
flaw,
simple.
you know, but I don't know how to feel the right way forward. I think part of it is, well, first of all, to find commonalities. We believe in the fundamental necessity of a uniting book across the Jewish, Christian, and Muslim faiths. That's not nothing. Like, that's a strange thing to insist upon, and
The
yet
answer
we all
is too
seem to
long
agree.
for me.
We
It's
believe
long.
in a higher and purposeful unity, the necessity of that, and then also in the necessity of putting that above all else. And we also agree that we're not very good at that. But that's the hardest
The
one to
man
get.
is suffering
that
to answer this
even if
simple
you
question.
do claim in some sense
Is
to
there an
worship
ultimate purpose of
the
life?
highest
Have you ever thought of that
in this
question?
monotheistic sense, that doesn't mean you're very good at it. And that's a hard pill to swallow, especially when you're trying to also be a courageous knight of your faith, let's say. It's hard to be properly humble in the face of the divine, but that might be in some sense the proper command. I mean, the fact that Islam means submission is a reflection of that in some sense, right? Just remember who's God here and who isn't. And that's a very hard thing to keep in mind. So when I listen to you, you disagreeable character, I'm trying to separate out the wheat from the chaff, you know? Because there's no doubt I have many things to learn.
Yeah,
as I learn.
you do have
to
many
some
things to
degree.
learn.
And
Put out that
honestly, I
message.
appreciate this part of, like, you know, I learned from your humility, honestly, the way that you come across. And once again, I do appreciate both of you coming here, you know, and I appreciate your disagreeability as well. Like what you've said there is good. I deserve the accountability just like he does. I don't want to be a person who, you know.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. You see, this is the most difficult but simple question ever. Because if somebody asks you, is there an ultimate purpose of life? For somebody who does not believe in the existence of God, this question will be very difficult for you. Because this whole purpose of life can never be explained truly without knowing the Creator. Because if somebody asks you, why are we here? If you say we are here to make peace, no, then since time immemorial, peace has never been established very well in this world. So what else is the purpose? Are we here to make money? Then why, since the creation of this earth, some people are still struggling with money? Most of the people are living in poverty. So what is the purpose of life? So this tells you that this purpose of life goes beyond being rich, goes beyond being poor. It should be something that if you are rich or you are poor, you are what, you are tall or short, you have to identify this purpose. This purpose of life can never be identified by only rich people or by poor people or by white or by black. For all races, every human being must ask him or herself this question as to our purpose of life. But I'll not give the answer to you here, because we'll be coming with the second video as Brother Mohammed Hijab has explained to them the rare purpose of life. This is Jannah TV, where we react to many exclusive videos. If you are new here, kindly subscribe, like the video and share it. Until we meet again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.